Hey, what's up? Hey, welcome back to another video. Okay, so today, as per some questions, I wanted to crack into keywords and listing optimization. So this things like SEO, things of where to write what in the listing and how to gain data from what is actually selling, things like that. Another thing to think about is that this is mainly for organic traffic, merged by Amazon. A lot of people are crushing it without organic traffic, with paid advertising, with a brand and a following, with social media marketing, things like that. So there are other ways to sell shirts without organic traffic, but the greatest thing about organic traffic, of which Amazon.com gets about 2 billion visitors per month, is that it's free and there's no startup cost, which is also one of the biggest pluses about Merged by Amazon in the first place. If you're a designer joining Merged by Amazon, there's no startup cost. The only cost is your time, right? Because then you can decide how many designs to put out, what quality, to put into each design, things like that. Okay, so what I would do here, just put a quick design together, ninja mode. First things first, I would probably, if you have Merge Informer, I would just jump into here, right? Type in ninja, right? And just search. Now what I'm looking for are these keyword counts, right? And then what I would do is just make a list of the top ones that I'm probably going to use in this listing. Just really quick. Ninja obviously is going to be in there, so I'm going to skip that. You see warrior, that's cool. Martial arts, marital arts. Okay, what else do we got here? Ninjas, plural. Training, I like that. Training, karate. Ninjas. Ninjutsu, not sure what that is. I'm gonna look that up really quick. Okay, that's the first thing, okay? Ninjutsu, what is that? Oh, great, perfect. Ninjutsu, of course, let me just quickly trademark check that. So what I'm doing here is basically walking through the process that I use to optimize the listing, okay? So now I have a bunch of keywords from Merge Informer. That's great. I'm going to put this into the listing. Along with this, I'm probably going to include things like variations of this spelling. There are people who think it doesn't matter. I just do it anyways because I've seen this have a different impact. T-space shirt to just T-shirt or things like that, okay? So I'm going to have variations of this as well. Now, who would probably buy this shirt? I'm thinking probably it's gonna lean towards kids. Right, so I want some variation of the keyword kids, even though people say it's a waste of space in the SEO because it's already included in the back end, men, women, and kids. Amazon puts that into the listing. Still, I put it in because it'll rank higher if you throw that in the title. Okay, so now let's just quickly go here. Funny ninja tees. Okay. I just want to see what happens if we Google it. All right, we got martial arts fighter. That's cool. Okay. All right, perfect. I'm just gonna throw in the word fighter here. Okay, now another point that I like to talk about is think about: are you putting all your shirts under one brand? If in that case, just use your brand name. But if you're creating segments per niche, even if you just organize it around the kids brand or the men brand or the women brand, that could be broad niches, or you could do specifically ninja themed brands, unicorn themed brands, golf themed brands, things like that. That's up to you. It does have ranking weight, so it's important if you can get a keyword in there, it would help boost the ranking. So in this case, what I'm going to do is actually put the keyword ninja in the brand name. Okay? So I'm going to do something like this: the best ninja apparel. Something basic. All right, it could be anything. You just write. You could even write novelty, things like that. Okay, so that's the first thing. I got my keyword in there, and it kind of looks like generally a brand about ninjas. Another thing I would use Merge Informer for is to look at the average price here. Oh wait, let me pull this down. Search that again. So the average price is 18. And this is for kids. So I'm going to probably start this guy off at $15.99. Just started off pretty basic. Okay, next thing. Let's start to build the listing, right? So another point I wanted to say is that title, hands down, has the highest ranking power. of all the slots, right? And if you think about it, it makes sense, because no matter what else is going on, the bullets kind of describe it. The brand name could just be about you. The title is like, what is the title of this product? So it makes sense why it would have the most weight, right? So another thing to think of, this is a bit more of, in my opinion, not validated, but people say the closer towards the front of the title you put your main keyword, the higher it would rank for that. And I've actually seen that work in the past, where I've had a kind of generic template, but at the very front of the title I'll put the keyword of the niche, so like golfer or teacher, and sometimes I'll see a sale very quickly. Because if you just go broad from the beginning, so you write funny Thanksgiving shirt, you know, cute novelty tee for teachers, and you finally address who the product's for, sometimes it'll get drowned because it thinks you're just writing funny Thanksgiving shirt first, and then the next would be novelty shirt second, and these are huge competitive markets to get into. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so what I might do now is, for me this looks pretty funny, so I'll actually probably just write like funny ninja t-shirt. First thing I would do, okay? Take up 20 characters there. And now I want to put in some variations of this, right? It also looks cute to me, and it also looks like it's probably for kids. So I'm going to put another variation. I'm going to put kids in the title, and then I'm going to put like martial arts T for kids. Okay, now I have 50 more characters, so I could put ninja lovers, ninjutsu, fighter, training, things like that. I could do kids, warrior, ninjas, something like that. The kids, warrior kids. I like that. This looks good to me. It's slightly keyword stuffy at the end there, but it's legible. It's a funny t-shirt. It's a funny ninja t-shirt. It's also a martial arts tee for kids, warrior, ninjas. Okay, or martial arts tee for warrior, ninjas, things like that. Okay, so now we've gotten this off the list, warrior. We've gotten martial arts off the list. We've got ninjas off the list. Now, so we kind of have these three to go, right? We have t-shirt off the list. We have T off the list. And frankly, you only need the keyword in once for it to rank at all, right? But I also believe, again, it's so hard to validate this stuff, but if you include the keyword you want to use in each of the elements, so brand name, title, and bullets, it helps to rank it even further, right? Because it's saying, even though technically you don't need it, you only need it to appear once at all for it to be indexed, I still feel that it ranks higher if you kind of add multiple throughout the listing. Description, on the other hand, does not have weight in terms of SEO and ranking, but it does appear first in mobile. So you can use it as an opportunity if people are kind of scrolling down to check it out, to kind of sell them. And also if you have a brand, you can use it as like a block brand description. So like click our brand name to see our other shirts if you like what you see. Or you can also just generally copy paste the bullets just to add some indexing in Google, because I heard that Google indexes the description as opposed to the bullets, things like that. Okay. So now let's do a really kind of basic bullet point feature, right? So I would say like this: Are you a ninja? Are you a fighter in training? So we got two there, right? Now I'd say grab this. Let's go cute, okay? Ninjutsu t-shirt. We've got that off. We also got a big keyword cute in there. Grab this cute ninjutsu t-shirt for boys or girls, because kids, boys, girls, these are all keywords that people are searching for a lot, particularly moms. For boys or girls that love karate and shurikens, because that's another ninja thing. And their shuriken. I believe that's how you spell it. Shuriken. Shuriken jutsu. What is that? Very cool. So now we put in all the ones that we wanted to, right? So now what you can do is just kind of elaborate and maybe stick in other variations of, we have one more thing to see. So basically, you can do this novelty, because it is a novelty t-shirt. You can't just buy this at like Target or Walmart. It's like a unique thing that you're offering. That's why a lot of people come to Amazon, right? You do this novelty t-shirt is perfect for youth or teens that you can do obsessed with. What was it? Shuriken Jutsu and the ninja arts. So I think that's a thing. Okay, so you have a nice clean bullet point with very relevant keywords. You've got some good descriptive things like a cute t-shirt or a novelty t-shirt, right? You have T already in the title. Of course, a really big keyword that you can add that will help it in any case during Christmas would be a gift, okay? So what you can do is if you really like this, let's just quickly check the trademark for Ninja Mode. Okay, so we're good there. So you can do this Ninja Mode t-shirt. Makes a fun gift for, or you can even do birthday gift or Christmas gift, something like that. Because if you want to rank for Christmas keywords during Christmas, this is pretty huge, and Christmas sales go absolutely crazy. Please don't underestimate the power of Christmas. It's fun for ninja lovers, because if you go to Amazon, right, and you just great way to find keywords, right? Gifts for ninja gifts for boys. All right, nothing comes up for that. All right, cool. So nothing comes up for that. But you can also often write like, so if it's a teacher, or let's say it's a horse shirt, you write gifts for horse, and then it'll spit out all these kind of like things, and you can kind of just like go through different things, get different keywords. Horse gifts for children, horse gifts for dad, horse gifts for equestrians, equine gifts for horse lovers, things like that. Horse trainers. So it's a good way to just kind of play around with it just to get some keywords. Okay? Makes it fun for ninja lovers. For me, this looks good. And warriors. Now what I would just do, because I'm a lazy person, I just copy paste these into the bullets. Boom. So that's kind of the process that I use. I don't know, did I mention this website, Related Words? You just kind of plug in the thing and you can look up like, samurai, shuriken, shinobi. You get some kind of interesting anime, interesting keywords that you can add to the listing. But I don't know if I mentioned that. So now, for me, this looks like a cool optimized listing, right? Just keep in mind also, if the brand says Ninja T-shirt, which you can do that, doesn't look that great, but you can do that. And then the title says Ninja T-shirt as well. What happens is now sometimes Amazon cuts out words which overlap exactly sequentially. So if it says the best ninja tees in the brand, let me see if I can just write this. So if it says in the brand the best ninja tees, okay, and then in the title it'll say something like cute, funny ninja T-shirt. Because ninja is the third word in both these things, sometimes Amazon just does that. It like hides it because they cancel each other out, and then what people see as they're scrolling through the thumbnails is just this: the best tees, cute, funny T-shirt. But the thing is, you can ask, do people really care about the title if they're really just looking at this huge thumbnail? So it's just something to think about. In general, I like to vary them. So I'll do like best ninja apparel or something like that, novelty ninja apparel, and then I'll do something like that because the words are not overlapping. Okay, pretty long video. Let this guy go live. So hopefully that was useful, and let me know if you have any questions. I hope I covered most of the things, and thank you very much for watching.